just straight up. Press this red button and pull straight out. Next piece of advice was here on the side panel, remove fuse number 32, which looks like it should be this guy right here. Boom. And while nothing else told me to do this, I'm just gonna do it because I don't like much getting electrocuted. Ask me how I know. So just in case, I'm gonna turn off the solar panels and I'm going to power down the batteries. All right. So to access the pulley, we're gonna have to remove this connection here, as well as remove this connection here. This one, there is a little clip on the back. Just go ahead and push that in and give it a wiggle, and comes right out. All right, gotta go ahead and remove this, which is gonna be a 10 female Torx. So here's the bracket that the alternator goes into, and you can see that these little, I don't know, spacers is a little bit sucked in, so on both of them, which makes it real tight and real hard to get it in there. So I'm going to use a little combination of a clamp and a socket on the back to try to push that out. I'll see if I can get a video for you. All right, so I got a big nut and a C-clamp, and the goal is just to push that in enough to give me a little space to actually get it in there, get that spacer in there. Looks like it's working. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and repeat that on the next one. All right, so spreading those out actually made it super easy to get this in here, plenty of room. This one, it has the spacer between the alternator bracket and the mount, and then obviously your nut goes there. Right here on the underside, you have your alternator right here. You have the spacer right there, the bracket, and then you have your negative battery cable and then your bolt. So I'm going to go ahead and tighten all that up. All right, so right in here we got our plug. So positive battery cable is going to go there, and this little blue wire is also going to go on there, like so. I'll add that nut in a minute off camera, but just like that. And then this plug just plugs in right here. Obviously if you're trying to take this off, you'll just pull up on this and straight back, but since we're just plugging it in, just gonna plug her on in. Easier with two hands. So from the underside, I put the belt up and in, as you can see from behind, and now I'm just gonna try to feed the belt from underneath up and around the front of the fan, and essentially just try to get it up and wrapped around and back up and over. Might have to transfer to the top side to fully get this all the way up and over. But so far, this seems like the only way. Let's see, actually, if I rotate these blades, maybe I can get it to work the rest of the way over. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. All right, so it just wrapped around into the inside. Hopefully you can see some of that. Now I'll be able to get it onto that pulley.